here live on Facebook. I'm going to apologise about today. So, normally on a Monday, you get a Make It Monday video from me on my YouTube channel, and you get a video from me in my email. Today you've had neither of those things, but I have a pretty decent, I think I've got a pretty decent excuse. Last week I was on night shift it was part of my day job, which just about killed me. I did 5 night shifts in 6 days, and so I spent all of Friday in bed. I spent Saturday at a craft fair, and yesterday was James's, my husband's birthday. Didn't get my video done. Sorry, but it means you get a kind of sort of impromptu Facebook Live instead. So this, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is because I've now uploaded it onto YouTube as well. If you're watching it live on Facebook, hello. Nice to see you. Don't forget to like the page while you're here. And I would like to see more of you joining my Facebook Lives, because I don't see it. People pop in and pop out. So, before I get into crafting, because I do have a really cool project for you today, I just want to remind you about Sale-a-bration. Sale-a-bration ends on Saturday. You need to get your orders in before Saturday night. I think the cut-off time is it's 11:59 at night. We work an hour ahead. So if you're looking at placing a Sale-a-bration order, you need to get it in before then. I don't think anything's gone limited stock yet, so anything that's in either of these 2 booklets is available for free with a £45 order. If there are some other things that are kind of extras that popped up last week, all the details for that are over on my blog, StampinByHannah.co.uk. I don't think I've put it in the notification thingy, actually, thinking about it. So, the other 2 parts of Sale-a-bration are also still ongoing, so if you're placing a really big order of £200, you get extra stamping rewards, and the fabulous joining offer is still on as well. So if you want to know any more about that, do just let me know, either in the comments below or drop me a message, not a problem. Hello Katrina, nice to see you. Are you coming to On Stage, Katrina? I want to know, because I need to give you a hug. Because I haven't hugged anybody in ages. Nobody at work wants to hug me anymore, so I need to go to On Stage so I get some hugs, please. Okay? This sounds desperate, okay, but this is, yeah. So, shall we make something? Because I've got a really cool card. I love this. This is actually a bit of a sneaky peek as well, because... Good, thank you, Katrina. Right, I'm going to turn you around. And point you down. This is a bit of a sneaky peek. Sorry about all the juddering. Because my April Stamp of the Month Club set is this one. This is, we all need hugs, don't we, Katrina? We all need hugs. So this is my Stamp of the Month set for April. I love this so much. I also did Birthday Card Club with it back in January, which I just absolutely love. And we've got some fabulous projects coming. And so this is a bit of a sneaky peek. This isn't going to be in club. This is just exclusively for this Facebook Live. My Make It, it's super special because it's my Make It Monday and my newsletter video all in one. So, all the details about Stamp of the Month Club will be coming to you probably it will be, hopefully, the 1st of April, if I'm organised enough, which I should be. I'm on holiday from work this week, so I should be organised, shouldn't I? So our project for today, while I'm waffling, we will make this card. I'm going to just get that. Does that? I think that looks alright. Okay, so this is our card. It uses the Picture Perfect Birthday stamp set and the coordinating Picture Perfect Party Designer Series paper. This paper is so special. It's beautiful. I've got it all binder clipped together because it's the only way, otherwise it would be all over. This is the perfect paper for birthday projects. I've done so many cards with it. You can see it's all cut up into little pieces. One side is photoreal and the other side is kind of generic patterns that are just so cute. I could use that pattern all day long. And I've got to say, I'm currently looking at pictures of donuts and cookies, and I started Slimming World this morning, so cookies and donuts aren't in my future. They're really not. So I'm not using cookies or donuts today. I have got ribbons and presents, but this paper is beautiful. So I'm going to move it out of the way before I drop it all. So let's get started. Have I opened this card yet? Just you know, it's very nice. It looks lovely, doesn't it? And then it's special. It's as kind of, I suppose you could call it a fancy fold. You could call it a fancy fold, but it's just special. So I've put a nice envelope on the inside. So there's a few steps to this. I have gone ahead and done something already because, as well as doing all the pre-cutting, because this sentiment is heat embossed. And I can't do heat embossing on camera because I just don't want to deafen you all with a heat gun. So I've already gone ahead and heat embossed the sentiment. But how cute is that font? It's lovely. So I will put all the measurements for this card over on my blog. But basically what I've done is I've got a standard card base and I've chopped a bit off the end. So when we fold it, there's an open flap, if you like. So I will put all the measurements over on my blog because if I try and recite them all to you now, I'll get them wrong. Whereas if I actually, you know, I've not written them down, basically. Right. So lots and lots of pieces. I've got a piece of designer series paper and a black mat that are going to fit in that gap there. And I've got a piece of designer series paper and another black mat that's going to go here. What I've done, the way that I've determined how long this flap's going to be is it's a square. So this width here is 10.5 centimetres. So this bit here is 10.5 centimetres. And then I've made kind of standard 0.5 centimetre shorter and narrower mats to go on there. And then it's a case of measuring this bit you've got left over to work out how big these pieces are going to be. Simple? I think. Probably not. So let's get all these pieces of designer series paper tacked down first. And then we can kind of go from there. Using snail adhesive today because I'm so sad that Fast Fuse is going away. This is my standard adhesive. I use it all the time and Stampin' Up are retiring it. It is currently, I believe when I checked this morning, is on the low inventory, low stock list. So if you have you'd like Fast Fuse, do get an order in because it's going. It will not be there probably by the end of the month. And if you're placing an order, don't forget that it needs to be £45 to get your stamping rewards. Not stamping rewards, Sale-a-bration rewards. Speaking of Sale-a-bration rewards, I do have a Sale-a-bration goodie in this project. It is this fabulous shimmery ribbon. This is the Bermuda Bay one. It comes in a pack of 3. So you get 3 beautiful ribbons, 1 in Bermuda Bay, 1 in Calypso Coral and 1 in Basic Grey for free when you place a £45 order. There are so many things to choose from now with Sale-a-bration. Heaps and heaps and heaps. I am going to attempt to tie a bow live on camera. This may not work. That one took me about 10 minutes. So it could go well or it could go really badly. Right. And I'm not going to talk you through how I do it either because that really will just send my poor little brain doolally. Right. There we go. Tying a bow on camera is bad enough. Trying to explain to somebody how to tie a bow and no, my brain can't cope with that. That's not tight enough. Let's see how many attempts this takes, shall we? Anybody taking bets? See, I can't even talk and tie a bow at the same time, let alone tie a bow live on camera. Here we go. It's going to be a square knot in a minute. It really is going to be a square knot. It might just be a straight piece of ribbon at this rate. You'd have thought that by now I would have got used to Facebook Live, but I really haven't. I do one of these videos, oh, it's because it's skinny ribbon. I'm blaming the fact that it's skinny ribbon. I do a Facebook Live at least once a month, I need to put my teeth in as well. Once a month here on my Facebook page. I also then do an exclusive Facebook Live once a month for my team. Now, that does include some crafting. We craft a little bit. We do a bit of chitter chatter and some nice recognition, because everybody does fabulous things. And we do some live crafting. And I love them. I absolutely love it. If you want to join my team, if you want any information about joining my team, do just drop me a message, or you can probably find the link here on Facebook. You can definitely find the link on YouTube. Actually, I think I've left it in. There is a link to the join my team page on for my blog in the description of this video. It is there on Facebook, and it is there on YouTube if you're watching there too. So that is that bit, and we're going to pop that there like that. Isn't that really cute? Before we stick it all together, I am going to do the envelope bit. So when you open this card up, there is a cute little envelope inside, and really simple to do, because all I've used is the envelope punch board, and this is one of those gadgets that I use all the time. I never show it on camera. So today I'm going to show it on camera. And what I have done as well is moved, because I've been really efficient, and I have put my designer scissors paper away. I've also put the piece of designer scissors paper away that I need. So to fit this envelope on the inside of the card, we need a 6x6 piece of designer scissors paper, because we are going to make the 3.5-inch square envelope. And the great thing about the envelope punch board is that all the instructions are here on the board. All the measurements and the instructions are here pre-printed. You can't lose them because they're there already. So 6x6 piece of designer series paper, which is convenient because the picture perfect party, say that 3 times fast, designer series paper is 6x6 size. So I'm going to pop it in at 3 inches. We're going to punch, and we're going to use the inbuilt score tool to score down. We're going to turn it around, and where that score line is, it's going to line up with this little notch here, which I can't see because the camera's in the way. There we go. And we're going to do that on all 3 sides. No, it's 4. There's 4 sides. Oh, sometimes it's hard, isn't it? Right, 4 sides, there we go. And then we're going to round the corners using the other side of the punch. So you've got this side of the punch cuts out these little notches, and this side is your inbuilt corner rounder. Isn't that cool? Love this gadget. Right, move that out of the way and tidy off my desk. And then it's really simple, because then your little scorer tool just becomes your bone folder. I'm going to fold and burnish all of those score lines that we've just created. And then, so I'm going to hide the cookies. Can't see them anymore. Can't eat them, can't see them. Simple as that. There we are. Right, a little bit of snail just to hold that closed. And there is our cute little envelope. Isn't that adorable? Right, no, there it is. I've got a piece of basic black cardstock. I'm going to pop some more snail on the back of the envelope, and we're going to pop that onto that square, like that. So that's going to go on the inside of our card, and then we just need the piece for the inside of our envelope, where our sentiment's going to go. So I've got 2 squares, one in Bermuda Bay and one of Whisper White. And I have got my sentiment that says, "Today we celebrate wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you." This is the thing about this stamp set. There's sentiments in it. There's beautiful fonts. And then the sentiments are lovely. The actual words are really nice. It's funny, I did a craft fair on Saturday, and I didn't sell very much, but that's fine. It's okay. I don't mind. But I lost the sale. Can you believe this? I lost the sale because there was nothing on the insides of my cards. This particular lady wanted kind of really detailed poetry on the, and I'm like, no, if it says anything, it'll say happy birthday, but it won't say very much. That is something that Stampin' Up could do with some nice longer verses for the insides. We do have some fabulous stamp sets that do kind of, there's an innie and an outie sentiment. But I've got to say, the insides, because the cards I take are the cards every card I've ever made has ever been on my blog, so they're all individual. And yeah, a lot of them don't have it inside stamped. So that's something to probably I could do for next time, isn't it? So that's going to go on the inside of there. And then the last thing, I'm just going to, I've got my sentiment, like I said, I've already heat embossed it. But I'm just going to take some Bermuda Bay ink and a sponge just to kind of highlight it a little bit. I love the look of sponged edges, and it's not something I do very often. I made my husband's birthday card, and that is going to come probably, I'm trying to think when that's going to go onto the blog, probably next week. And made my husband's birthday card, and I sponged all the edges, and he looked at it and went, there's something different about that card, but I don't know what it is. And I went, sponged edges, because it's something I really like the look of and then always forget to do. Yeah, because that's how my brain works. So just need to assemble our card now. So moss now, and we're gonna pop plenty on the back of these panels. So that one goes on the front there, and then we've got this skinny one here for this edge, like so. Plenty onto the back of the envelope piece, because it is a piece that's going to move. People are going to kind of fiddle about with it. So like that. And then I'm just going to grab a couple of dimensionals, or the strip that comes around the dimensionals, because I'm using random bits up at the moment. And just onto the kind of that edge. So because this bit's going to go here, you need adhesive just on that half. And the other side's going to be free. If you put adhesive all the way around, then obviously the card is not going to open. And there, like that. I'm still not happy with that bow. Right, more fiddling needed. I think it's because it's now twisted as well. Never mind. Right, so that is my quick. I think that was quick. How long did that take? 20 minutes. Birthday card for Make It Monday, using the Picture Perfect birthday stamp set. Like I said at the beginning, this is going to be my Stamp of the Month Club stamp set for April. Do check out my blog, probably the 1st of April, to see that. Before I go, the other thing I need to remind you of is Sale-a-bration. Do remember, when you're placing your Sale-a-bration order, that it needs to be in by 11 o'clock on Saturday night. Use the Hostess Code Club code, which is available in the link up at the top on Facebook, when you're placing your order, to receive some fabulous free goodies from me. And I will see you again next Tuesday. Is my fabulous Facebook Live online card class, which is a good 45 minutes of fabulous card making. And I can't remember what stamp set we're using, because my brain, like I said, night shift, I've turned my brain to mush. Thank you ever so much for joining me today, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.